Ah, you found your way. Good.
What are you doing here?
I thought I'd scout ahead, check for any nasty surprises, of which I found a great deal.
And what did you find?
Shades, death, harpers, flaming fist, and this, of course. And the makings of an alchemist's workbench. Ingredients, too. There's a recipe I'm trying to replicate. Something that might help you. That is, if you're still going to help Wulbren and the others.
Of course I am.
In that case, you'll be very pleased to learn what I have in store for you. A new type of smoke powder. All the bang and boom of the original, but with an extra surprise. I call it the Brilliant Retort. You'll need it if you're going to survive this cursed place. You'll need it if you're going to get into Moonrise Towers and help the deep gnomes taken prisoner there. You'll need it if you're going to save Wulbren.
How did deep gnomes get trapped in the towers?
They didn't get trapped. They were kidnapped. Taken against their will by those cultists. If I ever get my hands on one of them... well... with you on the job, perhaps I won't have to find out. I'll do my part, according to my talents. And you, I hope, will do yours. The Brilliant Retort will aid you. Thus, I will make it.
I like the name, but what's it do?
Let's not ruin the surprise, hmm? You do whatever it is you do. Some of us are counting on you.
Mole would do the same for any of us. You know it.
But how do we get into Moonrise? We can't fight those shadow things.
We could. I beat up those harpies, and they're way scarier than shadows.
You know what Mole would hate more than anything? Bad things happening to us. You've seen what's out there. We wouldn't stand a chance.
You stay put. I'll bring Moll home.
But it's our job to bring Mole back.
Look at them. They're a proper adventurer. And if we got hurt, Mole would be really mad at us.
Fine. But you gotta understand, Mole is family. Bring her back, please.
Well, I thought maybe Roland would be over here. But I guess he already left.
Thought you'd be 10 yards tall the way Zevlor spoke of you. Ceres, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the others told me how you helped us. A pity. You pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one.
What happened? Where's Zevlor?
Gone. And more than half the others with him. We were ambushed, out in the cursed lands. Cultists of this absolute. Zevlor froze, begged us to surrender. But they were toying with us, making examples. And we'd had enough of taking it. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... maybe the cult got them. Maybe the curse.
What are you doing out here to begin with? You were bound for Baldur's Gate.
This army of the Absolute is growing and flowing towards Moonrise. There's worse than goblins on the roads now. I thought we might pass unnoticed along the fringes of this place. Escape the owlbear by hiding in its shadow, so to speak. You can see exactly how well that went.
Still, you're here. Better than being a prisoner of the Absolute.
Prison's the best I can hope for the ones we left behind. Zevlor seemed to think the cult wanted us alive. I almost hope he never found out why.
Alright, one more stop.
Please, I just want to be alone.
You ought to be careful. There are dangerous people about.
What does it matter?
Why are you crying?
It's Dennis. He's gone. Cultists. It was so dark. I didn't realize until the children started screaming. They rounded us up. Cut us up. Said they were taking whoever could still walk to Moonrise Towers. I managed to get away. But my love, Dennis. Martin Dor, Roshan.
You think he's dead?
How couldn't he be? If they didn't kill him when we ran, they probably will once they get to Moonrise. I just wish I could have said goodbye.
Dennis could still be alive. Don't give up on him yet.
Do you really think so? By the gods, I hope you're right. I wish I hadn't let go of him.
I'll do my best to find him, but I can't promise anything.
It's hard to imagine him making it after everything that happened. But if you find him, it would mean the world to me.
You mean to reach Moonrise? And I've orders to help you. The path to the towers is drenched in blackness so deep even a torch cannot quell it. Yet the cultists have found a way to move freely. Whatever this method, you must claim it. A cultist convoy crosses the land as we speak. I've readied an ambush. Say the word, and we fly.
Let's take on that convoy. You lead, I'll follow.
Splendid. I'll mark your map should you lose the way. Harper's with me. Stray no more than an arm's length from your course.
We bring more to your church every day, my queen. Your followers are legion.
Go. We'll wait for your signal.
Your faithful stand ready, Majesty. Soon we march. Soon the world will bow to you.
Here, we're boss. Something moved up there. Want me to drag it out?
Ooh, Nyxx knows a drider when they see one, so they're gonna clear their throat and make themselves known.
What's this?
The Drider's eyes cut through the darkness, locking on you as your parasite squirms with excitement. Your minds connect, and you hear a voice whispering to you. The Absolute, or just the echoes of his fractured mind reverberating in the darkness.
One of your true souls, my queen. How have they survived?
I have tested my mind and body to their absolute limits. I do not fear the darkness.
A mere mortal warrior could have never persevered alone. Ah, of course. You bless them too, my queen. Where is their lantern?
The Absolute guided me here. She said a mere drider was not worthy. That I must take your lantern.
Is this true? Did I not serve you well? Very well. If it is your will, we can have it!
Good. You may go now.
What do you mean, go?
We can't go without you. The shadows would tear us to pieces.
This is not Her Majesty's will!
If we were in the Underdark, I would split you open, Drider. Leave before I change my mind.
If it is Her Majesty's will...
You can't be serious. You know what's out there.
If it is Her Majesty's will, then we shall walk! She will protect us. She must. Majesty! I'd never believe it if I hadn't just seen it. Nicely done. Now let's see what we've got here.
Driders are drow that were transformed by Lolth, and even though that was mean, I think Nyxx thinks they did a good thing, like putting them out of their misery.
The lantern gives off a chilly glow, protecting all in its vicinity from the surrounding shadows.
Incredible magic. I can feel the light lifting the shadows, even those within me. Be safe and be brave. We expect no less.
You notice a tiny pixie trapped within. These fey creatures are infamous for their trickery. Sometimes playful, sometimes malicious.
Oh, please! Oh, golly me, oh my! You must release me or I'll die. This lantern only lights the way when I am hurting night and day.
Your fuel for the lantern. How does that work?
My pixie dust is bright as day. My injuries can light the way.
It seems like a fitting punishment for a poet.
No one deserves to be in a cage.
Finally! Been trapped in that coffin with no one but a mad rider and my own fart for company.
Did me a good turn there, didn't you? What do I owe you?
Refuse to crush her. Ask her for help against the Shadow Curse.
Sure I can, but will I? Yeah, sure, why not? Here, give this bell a shake. Speak the magic words and you'll get what you've earned. Protection from the Shadow Curse. What more could a dingus want? You're welcome.
Curious little thing.
And she has such a way with words.
Is that... I thought he had better sense than this.
God damn it all! I can do nothing right! Not a damn thing!
You were outmatched in that fight. There is no shame in that.
Yes, there is. I came here to save Cal and Leah. Instead, I found myself cornered by shadow fiends and in need of rescue. From you, of all bloody people.
Should I have left you to die?
At least dead I'd have had a purpose. Perhaps as an appetizer for some cursed monster. I failed Cal and Leah again. Be on your way. I'll return to Last Light. I know when I'm outmatched.
We're close. I can feel it. The Absolute. Its power is strong here.
You! Halt!
Her thoughts invade your own, hunting for recognition. Your parasite offers it readily.
My apologies. Welcome back, true soul. What news?
What? Oh, little to report. What news inside?
General Ketherick's advisor went off on a field trip. Zarel's in charge till he gets back. Zarel's in the audience chamber, true soul. Go right ahead.
Well then, let's not keep her waiting.
You can get some tadpoles up here on the docks to the left, but we're just gonna head on in. Rescue these folks.
Let me guess. The Absolute is the only way. Don't bother. Why don't you and Zevlor take a long walk off a short cliff?
Listen, the others are alive. They're in the Last Light Inn.
That means... Roland.
Told you he'd make it.
If you're not at the Absolute's beck and call, why are you here?
To help. What can I...
Your conversation has been cut short. These prisoners are for Disciple Balthazar's attention only.
I have permission from Balthazar. Ask him.
Your association with Disciple Balthazar inspires respect and a touch of fear. You are free to speak to the prisoners.
Inn smells ablaze and rescue us.
I bloody hope not. If he saves us, I'll never hear the end of it. You want to help? The gnomes couple cells down are up to something, and we're in.
What are the gnomes planning?
I can't read bloody minds. Go on, before someone sees.
Okay, sassy. Definitely rolling sister. Okay, she's locked up. I should cut her some slack.
You ordered that guard about as if you were the Absolute herself. What do you want with us, exactly?
I'm here to help you escape.
Huh. And why would you be so inclined?
Barcus told me you were here, and asked me to help.
Barcus is out here? Didn't think he had the stones. Well, if he sent you, you're no slave to the Absolute. You're a damn wolf among sheep, aren't you? I reckon you and I were meant to meet. I'm Wulbren.
Let's talk escape plan. What do you need?
Efficient? Good. We need tools. That head case of a warden robbed ours, but anything that breaks rock will do. Even if it's not Iron Hand quality. Whatever you find, throw it through the bars. But for the love of Gerdel, make sure a guard doesn't see you. Or we're both done for.
The stone, I feel it. Hollow behind the back wall and beyond.
You. Not you. Lord Ketherick may think you pose no threat to him in your disgrace, but I know the things you've done. Keep your bloody thoughts to yourself and your head down.
You're going to tell me everything you know.
Oh dear. Does someone think they're important? You are small, Trussel, insignificant, and above all, replaceable. Do not forget that. You set foot in our tower once. You did not leave. At least not through any door I have watch over. I assumed you overstayed your welcome. Little did I expect you to intrude again. Your name, your place, was kept from all of us last time, but you were to be shown the utmost of respect. Respect you must have proven yourself unworthy of. And now, you waste my time. Regardless, know this. I am the Warden. The prisoners are my charges, and I answer to Disciple Balthazar himself. Stay on my good side.
You can tell we've been hanging out with Astarion too much. I'm gonna go with the catty insult. No wonder I didn't remember you. You have such a dull face.
My face might be bland, but yours? It is now carved into my memory. Forever.
Well, forever isn't gonna be that long for you.
Your feet fly fast, my friend. Any luck with those tools?
Here, I found this hammer. Is it yours?
Blessed Gerdul, I thought I'd never see it again. Thank you. The plan is to wait for a quiet moment, then bust out the back wall. We'll grab the Tieflings along the way. We'll need them if it comes to a fight. You, however, are the clincher. Once we move, keep the patrols busy. If the bastards spot us, all of bloody Moonrise will come down on us.
It's time. Let's do this.
We'll move once it's quiet. Until then, be ready.
Okay, I made this easy on myself. Not only did I kill the warden, but I also killed the guard that walks back and forth, so nobody's gonna spot us. We can get out easy after that.
Boat's good to go. All that's left is to ship off. My plan for now is to hide out on the water. Unless you have a better idea.
I'll come with you. I know a place called the Last Light Inn. You'll be safe there.
Safe? That's no small claim in these parts. Lead the damn way.
Drift through the dark until time, skill, or luck brings you to Last Light's dock.
Hold there! You can't just land and start unloading strangers. They're procedures, damn it! No one gets in without being tested. Commander Jaheira's orders.
We just escaped the Absolute. These people need sanctuary, not procedures.
And they'll have it once we know they're free from infection. Here, form a line. Let's see if the Absolute's little pet recognizes any of you.
The Absolute's what? What are you doing?
Just do as he says. Trust me, this is the easy way.
If what you said is true, no one has anything to fear. If not, well, we'll soon find out. Now, form a line. I'll not ask again.
You're all right. My gods, you're all right.
Come here, darling.
Nyxx can't help but smile. They look so happy.
I was so scared I'd lost you.
Me too. But we're here now. Safe.
We'll leave them to it.
Let me get a good look at you. Oh. My God, Specs. I can't believe we almost lost each other.
Never again. You hear me? Never. So, shall we go for a walk?
Anywhere, my love. I go where you go.
You think I wasn't? We weren't exactly on holiday, Roland.
Did you enjoy relaxing here while I battled that wretched darkness? What were you thinking?
I'm sorry, we got captured by murderous lunatics!
I thought you were dead, you ass! Both of you!
We're all safe, Roland. That's what matters.
Roland was in a bad state without you two.
I was just overwhelmed. Doesn't matter.
I'm sorry. We should have been here.
No, it's not your fault. I shouldn't have shouted. I'm sorry.
Thank you for saving me. And the two idiots.
Anything to add, Roland?
I've lashed out at you, drunkenly and otherwise, and you helped anyway. You didn't deserve that. I'm sorry. And thank you. You went out of your way to help us. It's only right you get something in return. Here. I hope it helps.
I've thanked you once already. Don't be greedy.
We're bruised, battered, but we're together again. You damn well brought them back.
Oh, I don't need anything else. Thanks.
Busy, are you?
Barry. Was there something else?
Guess not.
Ah, there you are. Everyone seems to be quite a flutter. Do you know why?
Are you joking? Barcus, Wulbren is right in the other room.
What? You're... Excuse me. Wulbren! Oh, where is he? Ah! Wulbren, it's me! Wulbren!
I heard you might be about. How the devil did you get stuck here, Barcus?
I'm not stuck. I came to find you, of course.
Why would you do a foolish thing like that? Really, Barcus?
Unfortunately for me, you're my friend. Rescuing you from mortal peril is my right.
But you didn't rescue me, did you? I rescued myself, with the aid of this... helper.
Ah, it's you. I should have guessed. Thank you very much for your help finding Wulbren.
You don't belong here, Barcus. As soon as the way is clear, pack up and head to Baldur's Gate.
But... Wulbren... The rune powder... We need to discuss what you're going to...
I said go home!
Prick.
Say that again.
Let's not be uncivilized. Wulbren, perhaps we can talk more later, when you've had a moment to settle in.
Sure. Now, I've business to attend to. Good day to you both.
Well, there we have it. Wulbren is safe and sound. Thanks to you. I owe you a great deal. The brilliant retort, for starters. Here you are. As promised, I give you the brilliant retort. Now, I believe our business is well and truly concluded.
You don't owe me, Barcus. If anything, Wulbren does.
One and the same.
I doubt Wulbren agrees.
You don't know him, though. This is just his way.
What will you do now, Barcus?
Well, perhaps Wulbren is right. Perhaps I ought to return to Baldur's Gate.
That'll have to wait. It's lethal out there.
Oh, that's all right. I'm a patient fellow. I'm sure you'll clear a path for everyone soon enough.
Poor Barcus.
Reinforced walls.
Well, we can't end an episode on that note.
Here is good. Safe.
Ah, I know just the thing.
Hiss! I say hiss!
Alright, intimidation check. We're gonna hiss back.
I see. Yes, perhaps you're right.
Good. I'd like it if we could have a civil discussion.
Fine.
So, how did you get to this place?
It was quite straightforward. I slinked.
And what's your name?
I call myself His Majesty.
Heard anything interesting around here, His Majesty?
Plenty of pointless banging about. The only highlight was when the cleric here promised me a bit of milk that is yet to materialize. My conclusion? She's a liar.
I could use someone like you in my camp. Care to join?
I'd rather die.
Yeah, that's the note I want to leave off on.